What is up, everybody? Santi Walton here. And today we're going to do a live reaction here to the Gamescom Future Game Show from Games Radar here. Yeah, I'm really excited for... Well, the only thing I really know that's going to be shown here is that Nickelodeon All-Star Brawls, they said that they're going to have 2 new reveals during this show. Other than that, I'm just expecting just, like, I don't know, any, like, new games. Like, not anything, like, super big, just, like, you know, maybe, like, smaller titles or whatever that maybe I didn't know about or probably wouldn't have heard updates from, so I'm cool with that. But I'm really, really excited for the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawls, to be honest. That's the main reason why I'm watching this, if I'm being totally honest here. I don't know which 2 reveals they're going to do. I'm guessing... Well, if you look at, like, the box art of the game, like, there's, like, silhouetted characters. People pretty much could figure out some of them. Like, Cat Dog, Korra, Aang seems very likely from the silhouette. Ren and Stimpy as well. Some that people aren't sure about. Like, some people might think one character people are debating, is it Dora the Explorer? Is it April O'Neil? I'm kind of leaning more towards that being April O'Neil, to be honest. But I really don't know who they're going to show off. Like, if I could pick anyone, I definitely would want Rocco, or any character from Rocco's Modern Life. Heifer would be cool too. One of my favorite Nicktoons for sure. Like, obviously I'd love Timmy Turner and Jimmy Neutron as well, but I'm honestly not too sure if they'll make it in the game. Obviously those are 2, like, some of the biggest Nickelodeon franchises, in my opinion at least. They were very, very huge at the time. But for some reason they haven't really been appearing in a lot of the crossover console games. Like, they weren't in Nickelodeon Nickelodeon Kart Racing or anything like that. But I don't know, maybe there's some reason maybe that I don't know that they're not in the game, that they haven't been part of these crossovers. But I don't know, I hope they're in it though. I would definitely love for those characters to be in there, but again, I'm not sure if they will. I'm just excited for anybody. I don't know. It could be Garfield. Garfield's a Nickelodeon franchise now too. This is very loud. Okay, hopefully that should be better, but yeah. Yeah, I'm just excited for any new character from Nickelodeon All-Star Brawls, to be honest. Same with Smash Brothers. I'm excited for any character. Even if my dream characters don't make it in, hey, I'm happy for any new characters, and that game looks really fun, actually. Hope we get to see more stages, too. That'd be cool. We saw, like, a very small glimpse of the Hey Arnold stage, and I think the Wild Thornberry stage, but I'm not too sure. Alright, let's see what's in store here at the Future Game Show. Hopefully there's some cool announcements other than Nickelodeon All-Stars.
Hello there, and welcome to the Future Games Show powered by AMD.
A little bit.
I'm Maggie Robertson, but you might know me best as the actor behind all 9'6" of Lady Dimitrescu.
Right.
Don't worry, while I am tall in real life, I'm not quite that tall, and I don't have retractable claws, though that would have been cool. If you are still trembling with fear after playing Resident Evil Village, you'll be pleased to hear that I've hung up my hat and stopped chasing stupid man-things around the castle just long enough to be your host for this year's Gamescom showcase. But I can't do this on my own. Before we dive into a well of world premieres, I'm gonna need a sidekick on this adventure. Someone you could trust if you were, say, trapped in a moldy village full of monsters.
Oh, we meet again. Maggie, it's good to see you. You are too kind. Hi, everybody. I'm Aaron LaPlante, although some of the folks at home may know me by a different name. I was the voice of the Duke in Resident Evil Village. the preferred traveling merchant.
Yeah, I didn't play Resident Evil Village. I haven't played any of the Resident Evil games, to be honest, but they seem to be good games. They're obviously very popular, so maybe I should check them out.
Today, I am but a humble merchant of video game news. Yes, that's right, we have exclusive trailers, world premieres, and demo drops galore.
There's also a chance to win a Radeon RX 6
Oops,
or
sorry.
one of 2 Ryzen 5 5600Gs by following the link here.
But bookmark that for now because we've got to get this show started. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about some 40K plague busting, Maggie?
First world premiere.
Peggy 18.
Armored in faith. Shielded.
What is that, like Warhammer or something? I don't know.
Armed with purity of purpose. The Emperor's will made manifest. We are the warriors of the Grey Knights, Demon Hunters. Chaos cannot stand against us,
Okay.
for we are the Hammer.
Chaos Gate. Okay, so that was Warhammer. Okay. Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. Alright.
That was Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters, which is coming to PC in 2022.
Now, for a slight change of pace, we're keeping the pandemonium, but swapping out the merciless Grey Knights for a selection of cuddly critters. Here's a special announcement from Super Animal Royale.
Rated E10 for ages 10 and up.
Welcome to Super Animal World, home of the super animals, like this super duck who is about to be...
Never heard of this game. No!
It's the Super Animal Royale, where 64 fearsome birds, beasts, and...
Oh wow, it's a battle royale 2D style. That's interesting. I've never seen a 2D type of battle royale like this before.
Oh, jungle out there is right, Howl.
Donk Patrick and Hal Michael.
Fast and furriest action.
Okay, the puns here.
Impossible skills and foul play. We've got World War II in the east and Farmageddon in the west. These super animals are exercising their right to bear arms and bear grenades and bear hamster balls. Victory is appealing, but so easily slips away.
Gameplay seems interesting, like
Bears down, the battle heats up until we
sort of like the twin stick shooter type thing. And like a battle royale from that.
A winner dance.
And the fact that they're all cute animals like murdering each other is kind of kind of
Super
funny.
Animal Royale, free to play today on.
Free to play, okay. I might check that out then if it's free to play.
Yes, you heard that unfortunate soul correctly. Super Animal Royale is out now for free on all major platforms.
Next up,
I
we're
might
headed
check
to a
that out
small
a
and
little bit.
mysterious mountain town.
Does it happen to be...
Ooh,
overrun
Life
with
is
mold
Strange.
and
I'm actually
monsters?
excited for this
Not
game.
yet. The only infection in Haven Springs is emotion.
I gotta finish Life is
Here's some
Strange too, though.
world-exclusive
Man,
gameplay from Life is
Really gotta
Strange:
finish that.
True Colors.
I really enjoyed the first one a lot, and Before the Storm was pretty cool too. I'm definitely excited for True Colors. The whole empath thing is pretty interesting.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Bissell, and I'm a producer here at Deck 9 Games. Excited to be here for the Future Game Show.
And I'm Jonathan Zimmerman. I'm the narrative director at Deck 9 Games.
Life is Strange: True Colors follows the story of Alex Chen, our brand new protagonist in the Life is Strange franchise. In the game, we find Alex coming to Haven Springs, Colorado, a place where she's been invited by her estranged brother of 8 years, Gabe Chen, to reconnect.
Today, we're really excited to share exclusive footage of a marquee power experience with Alex's empathy power. It takes place in Chapter 2, and it comes at a time when Alex has already kind of settled in Haven Springs, but it is in the aftermath of the terrible, surprising death of her brother Gabe, and Alex is on a mission to try and
I think this is
figure
the
out
best this
what
art
happened.
style's looked so far, like in the Life is Strange series.
Is Mac here?
Oh, he was helping me not too long ago. I think he just left. Can't have gotten too far.
Got it. Thanks.
Now, what was I?
She looks terrified. I can't leave her like this. Okay. Time to figure out why she's afraid.
Interesting, okay.
All my memories are fading. I feel broken. If they know about my condition, they'll make me close this place. If Riley finds out, she can't find out.
Holy shit.
Well, that's interesting. Like seeing it from their perspective or whatever, and like, seeing the world transformed based on whatever the
It's not
emotion the
just that
person
she
is.
forgot what she was doing. She's afraid she's forgetting everything. But how can I help her? Seems like you have a lot going on today.
You could say I'm having a bit of a senior moment.
Well, maybe I can help. I could help you retrace your steps.
Oh, I don't want to keep you.
Hey, I want to help.
Life is Strange True Colors comes out on
Interesting.
September 10th for PC, PS4,
I think that would make for
PS5,
really, really good
Xbox
story
One,
moments, to be honest, like the powers
Series
and all
X,
that.
and Stadia. Switch
I
to come
wonder
later
how it
this
works
year.
gameplay wise. Like, do you like look around and look for clues
That
while you're
was
in that
Life
sort
is
of like
Strange True Colors,
state or
which is
whatever
coming
the
to
emotions
PC,
are, or how
Google
does that
Stadia,
work?
PlayStation,
But I am
and
really
Xbox
intrigued by it,
platforms
though.
on September 10th, with a Nintendo Switch version following later in 2021.
Our next game is an evocative journey where you sail across a sea of sand. Let's learn more about dungeon diving in Sands
I
of
hate
Aura.
sand. I'm just kidding.
This world has reaped only entropy, chaos, and night. And though the secrets of Talamel's ruination are entombed below the Sea of Sand, it's a truth that will not rest.
Sands of Aura is coming to Steam Early Access on October 21st this year.
All right, it's time to bring the Gamescom show floor to you folks at home. Hop in my merchant's carriage as Maggie and I are going to take you on a tour of the Future Game Show's virtual show floor. The best part of this section is that you'll be able to go hands-on with all the featured games immediately by searching for Future Game Show Steam and heading to the Future Game Show page on Steam. The only problem is, there's no going back. Once we depart, I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer.
Okay, this guy's doing a little bit too much.
Aaron? Okay. Things got a bit intense there.
At last, you're awake. I'm good. Sorry. Welcome to the virtual show floor, Maggie.
This is interesting.
How you finding
dude.
the place?
Well, it's no Castle Dimitrescu, but I could get used to this.
Let's kick things off with our first game, Project Downfall. This is a fast-paced shooter with hazy pixelated visuals designed to make you feel like John Wick as you solve a series of gory action puzzles.
Okay.
Speaking
wow.
of puzzles, let's check out a totally cubular puzzle platformer. This
Whoa,
is
the last cube.
The last cube.
The
where you
logo totally
transform
looked like the
alien
GameCube
landscape
logo.
with stickers. Hey Aaron, do you fancy taking a vacation to the neon streets of Neo Barcelona?
Oh, boy, what I would give for that. Maybe chill out and soak it in with a cerveza?
Not quite. Aeon Drive is actually about speed running through the Spanish city with up to 4 players in co-op.
Oh, 4-player co-op. That's
Okay,
interesting.
picking up speed now.
Hold on a second. What is this ancient scripture I'm seeing?
Those are game codes, Aaron.
Right, yeah, of course. And what language are they written in?
My producer is telling me Epic Game Store.
Huh.
Next, let's take a trip down the garden path, shall we? This atmospheric slice of life is all about life's most wistful and pensive pleasures. Best of all,
Whoa,
you get to
the-
meet a charming cauliflower named
Painting art
Caroline.
style is really, really good.
All right, Maggie, I'll see your talking vegetables and raise you a pile of puppies.
To the Rescue.
To the Rescue is a shelter simulator where you have to care for cute dogs and help them find new homes. If you like booping snoots and scooping poops, this one's for you.
Oh, booping snoots, scooping poops. Wow. Okay, but what if you're tired of being nice? Well, there's a game for that too.
Berserk Boy.
is a retro platformer where you absorb elemental orbs and combo rush your way through a series of stylish levels.
Maggie, look, the codes are back.
And with that, the sound of 1,000 print screen keys could be heard ringing out across the globe.
I'm more of a snipping tool fan myself. Either way, get those codes redeemed.
Now, this is a fancy exhibit. In fact, I think it would fit right in with the decor at Castle Dimitrescu.
I'm sure it would entice the tourists. You
Cool,
could always use
Maddie.
more blood bags. Sorry, visitors.
This booth concerns an upcoming strategy game where you do battle with medieval manuscript memes.
Please elaborate.
Yeah.
Well, you know, mostly animals and compromised.
Like how
messages.
it's presented
Get
within a
ready to
book.
tell
That's
stories
really,
with
really cool.
turn-based tactics when Inculinati launches later this year.
Now it's time for shotguns
Chicken
and
police.
streetcars. Hands up, Aaron. The chicken police are here.
Are they coming to get me for my crimes against poultry? I swear it was all Ethan's doing.
Not
The-
quite.
the
They're
art
just
style,
a
like the
pair
cutout
of
type art style.
hard-boiled detectives out to solve murder most foul.
Never seen this
Chicken
style,
Police
in a
Painted
video
Red's
game before,
unique
but
photorealistic visual
Yeah.
style helps build a slick noir atmosphere inspired by games like Grim Fandango.
And who are these adorable little fellas?
Welcome to
Koromon.
the pixely world of Koromon, Aaron. This is a monster-taming game full of cute creatures and narrative intrigue. Explore
Pokemon?
lush biomes and capture more than 120 Koromon across your adventure.
Oh, I see. To become the very best like no one ever was?
Indeed. Some
Exactly.
might argue that it's your destiny to try this delightful demo. All right, Aaron, it's time to blow this popsicle stand. But remember, folks, you can go hands-on with any of these games by heading to the Future Games Show page on Steam.
Now I've just got to get us out of here.
some of those games seem pretty interesting.
What does this button do? Hold on. Maggie, can you hear howling?
I'm not liking this, Aaron.
Well, we made it out alive. Quick note for the folks at home. From here on out, when you see this pop up on the screen, it means you can visit the Future Game Show page on Steam to play a demo and go hands-on with the game you're watching immediately.
Cool.
If you've watched previous Future Game Shows, you'll know that we love our dinosaurs around here. Well, this next game wants to bring you closer to their sharp teeth and razor claws than ever before.
The de-extinction of the dinosaurs wasn't the result of one person.
Okay, Jurassic Park. That's Jeff Goldblum, or at least it's supposed to sound like him.
Not even Hammond.
Yeah, definitely
It's
is
the
him.
result of a society.
Yeah.
A system that lauds technological progress above its own survival.
You'll get through this. You have to. Hear that?
Jurassic World Aftermath Part 2. I didn't even hear about Part 1. Just like the Jurassic World Evolution 2 game, I didn't even hear about the first one.
Get ready to solve puzzles and dodge raptors in Jurassic World Aftermath 2, which is coming to Oculus Quest on September 30th.
Okay, so it's a VR game.
Next up, we've got a promising Souls-like chock full of fearsome foes. It's time to uncover some new gameplay from the mysterious Project Relic.
I've never played a Souls game before, or any type of game like it. I know they're like meant to be pretty difficult, aren't they?
Start training now because Project Relic is coming in early 2023.
Now we've got a very special announcement about Moonglow Bay, Bunny Hug's cozy voxel vacation. If you fancy yourself something of a aficionado, I'm so sorry, then you're going to love this.
At first I was a little bit skeptical with like the voxel art style, whatever, but I do like the character expressions and all that too. And I do love the look of the UI and the map and stuff too. The movement actually looks pretty good. Moonglow Bay.
You won't have to wait long to cast your net as Moonglow Bay is launching on October 7th for
Not really that
Xbox
much into
and
fishing
PC.
or anything, but
Okay,
the game seems
let's
pretty
mix things up a
cute.
little here. Here's a glimpse at two very different experiences from our friends at Modus Games.
Peggy 12.
Life in Milton Haven has become unfamiliar lately. Ever since the crash, maybe. Why or how this is all happening is beyond me. But as strange as this is, I'm equally as fascinated as I am scared. If I can just keep my mind focused, I must stay aware, awake, alert.
Rated M for mature.
Grand Theft Forces. Wow, okay. This is actually pretty funny. So in a way it's like a medieval Rockstar game in a way. Pretty interesting. Okay, that got my interest right there. Especially like the police horses or whatever, with the sirens and stuff. That was pretty interesting. I want to know more about that.
2021.
And Rustler will be out even sooner, as it's coming to PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and PC on August 31st.
Next,
Comes
we
out
whipped
very
up
soon. I
something
never heard
really
about that
special
game.
for fans of a certain 2D Souls-like. Let's throw it over to Ska Studios' James Silva to lift the lid on some new multiplayer features.
Which 2D
Salt and
Souls game?
Sacrifice.
Hi, my name is James Silva, and I'm one of the 2 developers behind Salt and Sacrifice. We first announced the game a couple of months ago and revealed that there would be online co-op, which was one of the most requested features for its predecessor, Salt and Sanctuary. Well, we didn't only add online co-op, we added a bunch of PvE and PvP online factions. As a marked Inquisitor, you bear a curse that transcends mortality, the Spellmark. You can temporarily stifle the Spellmark by consuming a guiltless shard, becoming Atoned. While Atoned, you can summon random strangers to your aid, but the act of summoning opens your world to invasion by malicious Inquisitors, motivated by greed and bloodlust. Inquisitors of the Shroud Alliance have one goal: to kill you. But their arrival sends a call out to anyone wearing the Amulet of the Oathbound Watcher, who will be drawn into your world to protect you from the invader. With the balance shifted to 1v2, the host stands a better chance.
Interesting.
The Blue Heart Runners are a PvP-PvE hybrid faction. As a Blue Heart Runner, you traffic in the ashes of the Hazeburnt, a horde of zombie-like creatures who have succumbed to the Spellmark curse. You must slay Hazeburnt and collect their ashes. Collecting ashes summons Haze Wraiths, creatures of pure magical corruption, to hunt your pursuers. Collect your full quota of ashes to turn the tables on your pursuers, significantly debuffing them for a time, allowing you to hunt them down and destroy them. As you summon more allies, your realm becomes susceptible to more invasion. 2-on-2 PvP is chaotic and exciting, as Inquisitors employ a wide variety of melee movesets, runic arts, ranged weapons, and consumable items in an all-out brawl. Of course, if you don't want to engage in any PvP, we get it, and that's fine. You can play solo, or using a password system, cooperatively with a friend through the entire campaign. Simply never use your summoning candle and your world will never be invaded. We still have more to announce, but that's it for
That's
now.
very interesting,
I'm looking forward
actually,
to shedding some Inquisitor
the
blood with you
multiplayer
in
system
early
there.
2022.
You heard the man thing. Prepare to vanquish Inquisitors when Salt and Sacrifice launches on PlayStation in early 2022.
Now, Maggie, I've got a lot of respect for this next game because it's not afraid to ask some tough questions.
Oh, you mean like, in the event of an apocalypse, what would happen if beavers took over the Earth?
Exactly. You read my mind.
What?
Oh, don't even get me started on the humans. They had it all. Fresh air, clean water. Now they're just a faint memory, and it's all of their own making. But we, my friend, are here to stay, for we are beavers, and we put our trust in timber. We take what is left of humanity for our own benefit.
So this is supposed to be like a sim type game? Like a building sim?
We use what is born of the earth. We respect the nature's cycles. But we leave nothing to chance. Because we know the sun can burn the ground like fire. We work hard every day and every night.
Cool.
Well, a beaver's gotta rest sometime, right? We make Earth a home.
Oh, with the dynamite, really?
For all the beavers.
There's factions.
We are Timberborn, and we are going to thrive.
This is actually a very unique take on like the building sim type thing. Timberborn, great name too.
Damn, that looks good. Timberborn is launching into early access
Damn
on
it,
September
really?
15th, 2021.
Now we've got 2 exciting titles from Merge Games, and the first is a whimsical world premiere.
bug people, or what is this? So this is the ant bully of the game. I'm just kidding. Oh snap, a lizard! Run! Small land. Okay.
Trading Time is coming soon, and Small Land is coming.
Trading
November
Time seems pretty
2021.
interesting, actually.
I hope you
The
haven't
whole
abandoned us,
person living in a frog world
because
thing.
we've got some good old-fashioned gameplay from Dolmen, the upcoming cosmic horror adventure from Massive Work Studio.
Your mission is to go to the mining station in Revion Prime. The entire installation was infested by creatures, and who knows what else. Welcome to Revion Prime.
Okay then.
Heads will roll when Dolmen launches on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2022.
Your wish list should be looking pretty busy right now, but we're here to make it even thicker with our ones to watch. Let's see which awesome indies made the cut this time around, shall we?
Alright, yeah. Wake in, rebooted, rebooked, sorry. With the snail, okay. Kiwi, okay. Interesting. What is this about? Death Run TV. Huh. Mythbusters the game. Scorchlands. Monster Harvest. Okay. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Yeah, definitely the Jet Set radio type game. It looks really interesting. I never played Jet Set Radio, but both of those games look really fun. Core Keeper. Okay. I'm curious about what the Kiwi game is like. Does it have to do with spelling or something? Or what was that?
An interesting selection. Make sure you follow up on any games that caught your eye by wishlisting them on Steam.
Our next game is a first-person psychological horror experience where you use an instant camera to develop photos of demons and unravel terrifying truths. Check it out.
Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Our Father in heaven. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. He's here!
Okay. Madison. Is that the name of the character or the location? Is this in Wisconsin?
Get up close and personal with Madison when it launches on PC later this year and consoles in 2022.
I'm curious about the whole taking the photo.
About Dokkaebi.
Oh, I just learned about this game yesterday. I was really impressed by this game.
Futuristic city.
This looks
Prepare
very, very
yourselves,
cool.
Because this one is capital C cute.
Yes, it was so cute. I couldn't even handle it. This game looked really fun, and the world and visuals look really cool too. Someone in my comments was telling me yesterday like how this is inspired by Korean mythology and folklore and all that. I didn't know about that at all. Made me appreciate the game even more. But this game looks awesome.
안녕하세요. 도깨비를 개발하고 있는 김사양입니다.
저는 도깨비 스튜디오에서 게임을 개발하고 있고 이 중에서도 액션을 주로 담당하고 있습니다.
도깨비는 한국의 전통 설화에
도깨비,
등장하는 정령과 같은 존재에서 영감을 얻었는데요. 사람들에게는 많은 꿈이 있는데 그 꿈을 어떻게 이루어줄까라고 용기를 불어넣는 존재예요. 때로는 의도치 않게 말썽을 피우기도 하는 그런 재밌는 친구입니다.
친구들과 함께 도깨비들을 수집하면서 다양한 모험들을 하는 이야기를 그리고 있습니다. 사람들을 만나서 사연을 듣고 문제를 해결해주면서 스토리를 진행할 수 있을 것 같아요.
Well, yeah.
이번에 새로운 게임 플레이 영상을 공개했습니다.
The traversal seems so cool and the open world and all that.
그리고
Seems
다양한
awesome.
도깨비와 NPC들 그리고 게임에서 만나볼 수 있는 미니 게임들 그리고 퀘스트를 수행하는 모습 더욱더 자유로운 월드를 경험하고 움직이는 그러한 모습들을 볼 수 있을 겁니다. 이야기가 진행되면서 다양한 도깨비를 만나고 수집하게 됩니다. 특정한 조건을 만족했을 때 도깨비에 관련된 특별한 이벤트가 발생하게 되고 고유의 이야기를 진행하게 되며 도깨비를 획득하게 됩니다. 마을뿐 아니라 오픈월드 곳곳에서 도깨비와 관련된 힌트들이 있으니까요. 이것들을 찾고 새로운 도깨비를 만나는 과정도 재미있게 즐길 수 있을 것 같습니다.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited for this game.
전투장면은 펄어비스의 액션 스타일을 담으면서도 보다 좀 대중적으로 즐길 수 있는 형태가 돼야 한다고 생각하면서 그렇게 하기 위해서 많이 노력을 하고 있어요. 다양한 움직임으로 자유롭게 싸우면서도 약간 과장된 재밌는 표현들 그리고 도깨비들과 함께 적을 공격하는 모습.
Yeah, that part reminds me of Ghostbusters. Or it's like a ghost. Someone even said before in my comments also like it's like a Ghostbusters mixed with Pokemon type deal, which I could totally see that.
단순히 탈 것의 숫자가 많은 것이 아니라 탈 것을 얻기 위해서 도전하는 그 과정에서 느끼는 재미와 그리고 이를 달성했을 때 충분한 만족감을 얻으실 수 있도록 개발하는 것이 저희 목표입니다.
새로운 모습보다는 되게 친숙한 이미지를 넣고 싶었고, 가상세계에서의 게임 플레이를 하다 보면은 현실과 비슷한 느낌을 받을 수 있게끔 또 메타버스적인 요소도 많이 넣으려고 하고 있고요. 특히 한국적인 요소를 많이 넣으려고 했어요. 여러 곳에서 넣으려고 지금 현재 계획하고 고민하고 있습니다.
이번에는 주로 전투 장면을 선보여 드렸는데요. 도깨비에는 굉장히 다양한 플레이가 있고 이런 것들을 자유롭게 플레이할 수 있는 게임이거든요.
현재는 더 재밌는 게임, 그리고 최고 수준의 퀄리티를 갖춘 게임을 만드는 것에
I
집중하고
mean, it looks
있습니다.
really fun already.
모두가 어릴 때 생각했던 꿈을 꾸는데 날아다녔다 라든지 그런 것들이 있잖아요. 뭐 하늘을 날거나 아니면 더 빠르게 이동한다거나 슈퍼맨처럼 행동한다거나 그런 상상 속의 움직임을 실제로 게임에서 경험하실 수 있도록 노력을 많이 하고 있습니다.
함께 아이들과 공감하면서 웃을 수 있고, 그리고 가족과 함께 즐길 수 있는 게임.
이 도깨비들과 함께 친구처럼 다양한 모험을 즐길 수
Wonder how many different dokebi you can
앞으로 더
collect.
다양한 콘텐츠들을 계속 선보여드릴
Because all of them look
하겠습니다.
really, really unique. Like I said, I don't know too much about Korean mythology and folklore and all that, but are all of those like specifically dokebi that are part of folklore, or did they make those for the game? I'm not sure, but they all seem pretty cool. With the bear with the boxing
Get
gloves,
ready to make friends
the
and
dice
terrible
block
fashion
person.
choices when DokeV launches on PC and console in 2022.
I'm looking forward
Stephanie
to it.
Justin is in our next game, but she's far from quiet. Solstice is all about a killer chimera with a complex combat system. Let's check out an exclusive trailer.
In this place of ruin and monsters, she is my protector. She is my knight. She is my sister. She gave her life so that we may face this evil as one. For we were created to stop it. We stand to face the darkness, where one would fall.
The sound effects, it sounded kind of like Bowser in Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Holy smokes. That was awesome. Solstice is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2022.
Now we're going to check in with our friends at Team 17 to see what they're rustling up in their digital kitchen.
What? To see what they're rustling up in their digital kitchen?
Yeah, digital kitchen. It totally works. Please show a game about cooking. Please show a game about cooking.
Peggy 16.
Is Team 17 the one that does Overcooked or no? Greek, Memories of Azure. Seems to be a co-op game. But still, I really like when they have like co-op puzzles and all that hammer thing. Interesting, almost stop motion type of art style. The Torah Lost Haven. And something about like changing forms. Epic Chef. Huh. Okay, what's this? The cooking RPG, I'm guessing. The character design is pretty interesting. Hell Let Loose. I'm not really into war type games, to be honest. Especially first person shooter ones. Broken Roads. Honey, I joined a cult. Okay, 10 out of 10 title right there. These are those type of Flash games I used to play a lot. Shelter 2. I don't even remember the first one, to be honest. Alright, it actually looks familiar, actually. Maybe I had heard of the first one. The Unliving. Man, season 17, they got a lot of games to show off. That's cool. Crown Trick. Nice.
Thank the Lord for Epic Chef.
Yeah,
Be
there was
sure
one
to
cooking
head
game
to
in there.
GamesRadar.com for more info on Team 17's upcoming PC and console games.
Okay, it's just about time to check in with Isaac Moody, the art director of Arcadegeddon, an evolving co-op multiplayer shooter about saving the last hometown arcade.
Interesting premise. Tell me more. Okay. I like the music already. Not at all what I thought the gameplay was going to be, to be honest. But.
Hey, I'm Isaac Moody, art director for Arcadegeddon. We wanted to give you a sneak peek at some upcoming content. And first up, we got a brand new biome. This one's called Downtown. There are two zones, the slums and the corporate district. For the slums, it's a representation of the world outside of Gillies Arcade. And visually, it's a mashup of 1980s Tokyo architecture and Times Square. I want a lot of giant animated screens in the play area to serve as a backdrop to the combat. Neighboring this is the ritzy corporate district. It's an oppressive city in the clouds run by Fun Co. Visual inspiration comes from multi-million-dollar yachts and cities such as Dubai and Singapore. I want the skyscrapers to feel like they're looking down at you, kind of like they're waiting for you to mess up so they can send in the troops. We also have a new gang leader. This is Flexi of Titans of the Top Rope.
Whoa, that's
partner,
cool.
Lexi,
The
our
wrestler
tag team
aesthetic.
duo. Visually, we're going for a sci-fi luchador style. Got really
That's
into
cool.
watching Olympic shot putting this year, so her build is kind of inspired by some of those athletes. And that's it. Thanks for your time. The response to this game has been really amazing so far, and I'm excited to show you more content soon.
The art they showed was really cool. I do want to learn more about this game. But the gameplay didn't intrigue me too much, to be honest. But
If you were lucky enough to snag a code during the virtual show floor segment, you'll be able to check out Arcadegeddon right after the show.
There simply aren't enough vampires in House Dimitrescu to start a battle royale. But if there were, it might look a little something like this next
a
game.
vampire battle
Here's
royale?
Shark Mob to tell you more about Vampire, the Masquerade, Blood Hunt.
Alright, they showed this yesterday at the Gamescom opening night live. Again, I haven't played any game in the Vampire the Masquerade series. Not like super into like vampires and that sort of thing, but
Hey everyone, David Serlin from Sharkmob here.
And I'm Jacob from Sharkmob.
We are excited that Blood Hunt is coming to Steam and Early Access.
This is a free-to-play early access game, which will help us to stress test our servers to the maximum.
And after about a week of this testing, and we're confident in our infrastructure, we will have a one-day maintenance window, and then we will kick off the season in full gear. Some dates to remember are that our stress test starts from the 7th of September and runs through the 13th.
And then we're going to do some maintenance on the 14th of September.
Let's dive in and see what we can expect from this early access. So in this test season, we will have an evolving storyline split into 2 acts, where we can expect updates to our environments, characters, and the narrative in general.
We also have a really cool battle pass for you in this season.
Yeah, the Founders Battle Pass will feature a bunch of customization options and a lot of things for you to put on your vampire and make it your own.
You'll be able to unlock many character customization options, from outfits, emotes, avatar icons, piercings, tattoos, hairstyles, makeup, and more, as well as currencies and XP boosts. We designed this battle pass to contain something for everybody, so we really hope that you will find it enjoyable.
Additionally, based upon feedback from the alpha, we have a bunch of improvements and rebalancing, from archetypes to weapons, and a very important bit that you can play with friends now in our group mode.
If you would like to get in touch with us, you can do so by joining our Discord server on discord.gg/bloodhunt.
We cannot wait to welcome you to Prague on September the 7th.
okay.
Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt is coming in 2021. Maybe I'll send over a couple of bottles of Maiden's Blood to celebrate.
We know more than most what can happen when the leadership of a village falls into the wrong hands. Our next game is trusting you to make the right decisions.
In the dark and dangerous medieval era, to survive, you must build homes. Take care of your people and your family. It's peaceful here. Is it? It is now time to take things into your own hands and build up your own medieval dynasty.
Okay.
Next month is your time to thrive, as Medieval Dynasty is coming to PC September 23rd.
Our next project is something completely different, a cinematic samurai adventure series that was made entirely in Media Molecule's dreams.
Whoa,
Let's check
cool.
in with Cyber Sheep Films to see more of the beautiful Noguchi's Bell.
A whole game coming out made from dreams. Pretty interesting, okay. I still haven't played Dreams, but obviously look at the type of stuff they can make in that game.
It, brother.
Interesting.
Blood will be spilled on the road to peace. But for the good times, Noguchi, and for the love I once bore you, I offer you a choice. You can be my blade, or you can feed it.
You think your training is over?
Father, is that you?
Whoa, in the future. Kind of reminds me of Samurai Jack in a way. I went to the future and all that.
Tell him I'm coming.
Gucci's bell series. Interesting. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, it said in the bottom that there's like a service there that you can make the projects you make in Dreams commercial for commercial use. Interesting. I didn't know anything about that.
If you like 2D action platformers like Hollow Knight, our next world premiere should pique your interest. It's a unique adventure with an exciting soundtrack.
Still never played Hollow Knight.
Inspired by Peruvian culture.
No, people are still waiting for Silk Song. Let's see, inspired by Peruvian culture. Let's see what this is like.
That was Imp of the Sun, which is coming to PC early in 2022.
Okay.
I hope you have your tinfoil hats at the ready, because we're about to throw it over to Tripwire Interactive to talk about Maneater's first DLC, Truth Quest. Because a game about a rampaging bull shark could always use a few...
I played a little bit of Maneater so far. It was pretty fun. But yeah, I didn't know anything about this DLC.
Hi, my name is Trip Westhaven. Recently, I've been asking questions. Some would say too many questions.
Alien Shark, okay, I'm guessing.
And can tell you with 100% certainty that reality, as we know it, is a hoax. All of this is the deliberate, meticulously crafted illusion of a shadowy cabal of extraterrestrial elites. Well, since my perception reboot, I've been waiting for a champion to free humanity and usher in a new state of global consciousness. I think that champion has arrived.
Whoa. She had an atomic blast. Sounded like almost like Godzilla, to be honest. That was cool.
That was Maneater Truth Quest, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 31st.
If you caught our E3 show, then you would have seen a cinematic for a action adventure game called Tales of Iron. Oddbug Studios is back for Gamescom, and they're ready to show off some new gameplay with narration from the one and only Doug Cockle, aka Geralt of Rivia.
Embark on an epic tale of vengeance. Explore a vast kingdom under siege. Master brutal combat with fatal executions. Band together with brave companions. Brew empowering recipes. Craft lethal weapons and rugged armor. others. Banish the vile Frog clan. Restore your broken kingdom.
That was Tales of Iron, which is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC on September 17th.
Now it's time for cat cafes and cottagecore. Wishlist buttons at the ready as we check in with our friends at Freedom Games.
The world was once wrought with chaos, and life as we know it was threatened, but nature is resilient and refused to be broken. You
Oh, I
are
like
here
that
to survive.
UI, like
and
coming
you
out of the wrist,
are
the
here to
holograms.
find this wisdom. There is a stillness waiting for you. Go and find it. Retreat.
The legs looked kind of weird there, to be honest. Aww. Take care of your clouds. Look how ginormous the eyes are on the characters. Clousy. Cat Cafe Manager. I remember this game. I think they showed this in the Nintendo Indie Showcase, right? One of them? Or maybe that's a different Cat Cafe game, actually, now that I think about it. Never mind. Different Cat Cafe game. Cat Cafe Manager. Or maybe it was the same one, I don't know. Skyfleet. Oh, a building sim, but like floating. Okay, that's something new I've never seen before. I do love these type of games. I really enjoy Stardew Valley, and I used to like Harvest Moon quite a bit too. It's like a space version of a farming game. One Lonely Outpost. This does intrigue me. Guardians of Hyrule. Mail time. Oh, that's cute. A mail delivery where you're all tiny. Pretty interesting. I like how you use an envelope as a glider. Look at that ginormous font. Monster Outbreak. Man, Freedom Games coming out with a lot of diverse games too.
Be sure to check out GamesRadar.com for more information about those upcoming titles from Freedom Games.
Now here's a special blast from the past, but I shall say no more.
Whoa. Huh? Okay then. suppose it is a blast from the past? If it is, I don't recognize it. Gungrave Core.
Gungrave Gore is coming to
Gungrave
PlayStation,
Gore.
Xbox, and PC in 2022.
Next up, our friends at Movie Games have 2 games to share, and both of them are about surviving in harsh and dangerous environments.
Big Rigs, the sequel. Wow. Trucking. Okay. Trucking simulator. Alaskan Truck Simulator. Quite specific there. Okay. A Flying Lamb, what is that? Brave Lamb Studio. Great logo for the studio. War Hospital.
Alaskan Truck Simulator is coming to PC in 2022, and War Hospital will also land on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox next year. Now it's time for me to introduce a special guest who is going to help us dig into some news about Jurassic World Evolution 2. It's my pleasure to introduce our resident dinosaur expert, Mr. Jeff Goldblum!
Hey, yeah.
Lady Dimitrescu, so lovely to see you.
I love Jeff
Okay.
Goldblum.
It's great to see you too.
What's that, what's the derivation of that? Lady Dimitrescu. What's Dimitrescu?
That's a story for another time. I'd love to show you around Castle Dimitrescu sometime. Okay, Jeff, I think the team from Frontier are ready for you, so if you could just go sit over there, I'll press this, and we're ready.
Hi, I'm Rich Newbold. I'm the game director on Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Before yesterday, I didn't even know what the gameplay was like at all, but
The new environments in the game.
it's a park sim, which
Slightly differently.
is
So
pretty
please
cool.
welcome our special guest, Jeff Goldblum. Welcome, Jeff.
Welcome to me, I guess, or welcome to us.
Look how much better his production value is.
Audience, maybe, on this thing called the Future Games Show.
First up, we have the temperate environment, and some of you will notice it's raining in here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's rain. It's raining.
And this is the first time that we've shown this effect in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Rain is one of the many weather challenges that the player will face as they're building the dinosaur theme parks. For example, in our desert environment, you'll be challenged with sandstorms, which will really put your management skills to the test.
This looks lovely. This looks like some kind of resort.
And now let's talk about the dinosaurs. We've got 2 new species to show you today.
Whoa.
The first one is the Ichthyosaurus.
Oh, this is an underwater dinosaur of some kind. I just did a little
Looks like a
snorkeling,
bottlenose dolphin.
here and there. I won't bore you with where, but I saw a barracuda under the water all of a sudden after I was enjoying all these little fish, and I was frightened out of my wits. If I'd seen anything like this, can you imagine?
Well, actually, you'll be pretty safe with the Ichthyosaurus. Its diet consists mostly of fish, and is one of several new exciting marine reptiles that we're bringing to the game.
So far, this clip is showing off, I would say, mainly dinosaurs. Not only the rain and different environments, which are very impressive and nice, but here's a pterodactyl or a pteranodon. I don't know the names of them, but there's another flying. His eyes look quite mean.
This is the Sciuradactylus. It's got a long beak and sharp teeth, which allow it to dip its head into water whilst keeping aware of any threats nearby. Sadly, that's all we've got time for. I hope you've enjoyed this deeper look at the game. We're really excited.
Yeah, I might check this out. I don't know. I definitely do like these type of park simulation games. But I didn't even know about the first one, to be honest. So when they announced the sequel, I was like, oh, okay. This is the thing, I guess.
Jeff, that was great. Thank you for stopping by.
So lovely to see you. I have to say goodbye to you now, but thank you. It's been lovely being with you, and goodbye to all our future games show family people. Lovely to be with you. Thank you so much.
Get ready to plan your parks as Jurassic World Evolution 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2021.
Next up, we've got a new trailer for an exciting stealth game where you clean murder scenes for the mob. This is Serial Cleaners.
That's a genius premise,
Where
actually.
there's people, there's crime. Sooner or later, usually sooner, crime makes people lose their nerve. Unnerved people do stupid things. Stupid things get them in trouble. That's where I come in. Whatever the mess you make, I've seen it before.
You have to clean up the mess before
make it in this line of work.
the police find the evidence?
Move
Interesting.
without sound. Clean without emotion. Disappear without a trace.
Oh, it drags the blood. Whoa, you can slip on the blood. Interesting.
Out of sight, out of mind. It's really that simple. I'm Bob Leader. I solve problems.
Serial Cleaners.
Vacuums at the ready because Serial Cleaners is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2022.
Our next game is a moving Metroidvania set in an abandoned orphanage. Check out the stunning pixel art of 9 Years of Shadows, which is soundtracked by the composers of Castlevania, Mega Man, and Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, cool. I like me a good Metroidvania. Whoa, ghost teddy bear. Nine Years of Shadows. So that was an orphanage, that place? Okay.
Nine Years of Shadows is available to wishlist now on Steam.
All right, we're closing in on the end of the show, but now it's time to bask in the atmosphere.
So they might end the show off with Nickelodeon All-Star Brawls, which makes sense.
Tides.
Peggy 7. Pretty cool. Like, you have to manage your ship and all that by yourself. Like, you gotta do the fuel, you gotta change the sails and all that stuff too. Oh, it turns into submarine mode or what? Yeah, that's cool. Oh, you can explore attached to your ship there. Or just, oh wow. Wonder how much is going to be to explore like above the surface versus like below the surface, you know?
And hopefully, like, you don't have to worry about air supply or anything down there. You can just freely explore.
Far Changing Tides launches on PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox in early 2022.
Attention, this is your pilot speaking. Our next game is a brand new simulator from the creator of Kerbal Space Program. Let's see it, Maggie.
Hello everyone, it's Felipe here, also known as Harvester. I am the creator and I was the lead developer for Kerbal Space Program. And I'm here today with an invitation. This is Balsa Model Flight Simulator. It's the new game that I've been working on. It's a flight simulator for scale aircraft, where of course you can design and build your own vehicles and later take them into missions and into battle and also into multiplayer. So Balsa is releasing very soon this year in Steam Early Access. But today I wanted to announce that we are starting our pre-release open beta period. So that means you can go on Steam right now and check out the game using the new playtest feature. We're doing it this
I'm not super into like these flight simulator type games and whatnot, but
a community of players around it. This
it seems pretty in depth, like the whole creating of the model planes and all that.
Your game before it's finished. It's an invitation for you to design the game with me. So yeah, join us in the Balsa Open Beta. I'll see you there.
Yes, we're excited to launch the open beta playtest for Balsa Model Flight Simulator right now. So head on over to Steam after the show and get building.
Now for another world premiere, Team 17 is back to reveal a gung fu bullet time shooter, and
gung
calling
fu
it explosive would be an understatement.
Peggy 18.
Whoa, okay. Yeah, it is explosive. Make them pay. Trepang 2. Never heard of the first one. Trepang Studios.
Well, I just learned a new word. That was Trepang 2, which is coming to PC in 2022.
Now it's time to check in with a multiplayer brawler fueled
Oh
by
yeah!
nostalgia.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawls.
Actually, I think we're going to tell you about two new friends who are coming along for the ride.
Rocco? Is it going to be Timmy and or Jimmy? Or, because I don't know if they'll make it in the game, but hopefully. Cat Dog, let's go! I got him on my shirt actually, I think. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, I love their stage in front of the house. Oh, snap! Their gameplay looks awesome. We could tell they were in the game. Oh, I love when Cat got buff. I remember that. We could tell they were in the game based on... Oh, that was the Avatar stage, I think. Based on the box art silhouette. Oh, April O'Neil! I called it! I called it, April O'Neil. I knew it. Some people thought it was going to be Dora. No, it's April O'Neil. Ooh, we saw the Hey Arnold stage. She's coming to that new Ninja Turtles game, and now she's coming to All-Stars Brawl. I knew that was April O'Neil. Ooh, I love how she uses the camera and all that stuff. That's so cool. And it is the 80s style, because that's the version of Ninja Turtles they've been using. This is the 1987 cartoon.
Reveal that as well as PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, the game is coming to PC later this year.
And that's, as they say, a wrap.
Remember to try out all of our demos on the
So
Future
Cat
Game
Dog
Show
and
page on
April
Steam.
O'Neil.
And head on over
Two
to
pretty good
GamesRadar.com
additions,
for
in my
follow-up
opinion.
coverage on all the games you've seen today.
Thanks to our headline partners AMD. And
April
our
O'Neil looks
talented
pretty
friends
unique.
across
And
the
so does Cat Dog,
industry who
actually.
made this event possible.
And of course,
A different 2-in-1 style character, if you think about
an
it.
absolute pleasure.
I also got Dog
Till
too on my
next
shirt.
we meet.
I got both.
I'm Aaron LaPlante.
Cat and
I'm
Dog.
Maggie Robertson.
And this has been the Future Game Show at Gamescom 2021.
This is a pretty good showcase. A lot of games like I never heard of before. I probably wouldn't have heard of without watching this. A little more insight in some of the games I seem interested in, especially Doke V, which is a game I just learned about yesterday. I'm already really hyped for it. And we got 2 new characters from Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl, Cat Dog and April O'Neil. Let me know in the comments down below, what was your favorite announcement here? For me, it has to be the 2 new characters in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawls. Easily. That's what I came in here looking for, and that's what I got. And yeah, we got to see more gameplay and some more stages too. That game looks so fun. But we didn't get a release date, which I was hoping for. But we saw more of the Hey Arnold stage, the Cat Dog stage. I think we saw like some of the Avatar stage, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. All right. Thanks for watching, and also thanks for watching my live reaction to this, guys. Yeah, this was pretty fun. I'll catch you guys in the next one, though.